I'm Emma from Tiger Monkey, and yeah, we've been running the Arts Award for a number of years, and in particular, using them to really find our next generation of young artists and workforce. So there is a mission in my madness in that I kind of try and set up projects where we're getting local young people to sign up to our projects, gain their Arts Award, particularly Gold. But we run all 5 Arts Awards programs, and to then it's a good model for them then to work with us as for work experience, as internships, and then actually as paid young artists working with the company, which is what all the young people you're going to meet in a minute have done. So I think, I mean, the way we've done it, how we embedded it, is that I've regularly applied for Arts Council funding. I think we can go to the next slide now, if that's all right. Arts Council funding. And we've been successful in being able to offer Gold Arts Awards as part of a longer term project. And this has enabled the young people to really choose areas of work that they're interested in, come up with ideas for workshops. We've been able to support them, but most importantly, link them to professional live projects. So we've kind of found much funding sometimes, but we've had a project offer, and then that's been our much funding to then apply to the Arts Council for a sort of bigger programme that's supporting these emerging artists and the Arts Awards offer. And we've sort of done this several times. You know, we sort of, it's not a rolling program, but we tend to do a program and then work with the young people that we've met, and a lot of them end up staying with us for some time. So that's what we like as well. So it's kind of there then helping the next generation of young people. And we've worked with the youth service in Enfield, where we're based. We've worked with other professional community projects in our area. And then we've used Tiger Monkey's professional projects like murals, like films. Most recently, Summer University, we were commissioned to make a film for Summer University, and we got one of our young people doing Gold. We actually took that on board and made an amazing film. So do you want to go to the next slide? Just show some of the work. So you're going to meet Delina. So Delina's one of our recent young people we've been working with over the last few years. So we did like a taster project, and she's worked with us on projects. But you're going to meet Delina, so I'm not going to say too much. And then if we go to the next slide, this is going across with the long plaques. That's Vanshi, you're going to meet in a minute. So Vanshi's one of our Gold crew, as we call them, and she recently got her Gold Arts Award. Abraham is the one that made the film, Nia, trainer. So we had a big celebration and we linked up with the youth service. So they had their some of their films shown on the big screen at Cineworld, and they were recognised and got their certificates as part of a bigger celebration. So that's something that we did. And the next slide, I think you're just going to see some. This is Alicia, who you're also going to meet. And we were recently doing, we got some funding from Meridian Water, and we were doing a collage-based mural in our local primary school. And now Alicia's carrying on an after-school club there, and she's doing that for Tiger Monkey, and she's running that herself. And she'll tell you a bit more about herself and her work later. So I think that's enough from me, but hopefully that gives you a bit of a flavour of how we sort of put the ideas into action. Shall I call on Vanshi? Is going to be the first person who's going to talk to you today and share her Arts Award journey. So Vanshi, do you want to come and say hello?
Hi everyone. My name is Vanshi, and I've been working with Tiger Monkey for a number of years now. So during lockdown, I had the opportunity to complete my Gold Arts Award with Tiger Monkey. Not only was it a really great creative outlet during what was a very stressful time, but it also encouraged me to try something new. So, for example, I've led art sessions in person before, but I had never done it online. So it was really interesting to try and consider how I would adapt my sessions to try and get my point across without physically being there to be able to guide the participant through what I was trying to do. And Emma, Licia, Freya, and Naz were all really, really supportive the whole way through it. They actually ran lots of online sessions that were geared towards helping us with our gold, where they would give us like guidance and feedback on different parts of our arts award as we were doing it. And it was really, really good because we could get online and share thoughts and bounce ideas off each other. And it really made us feel like part of a team, sort of like Emma always calls us the Gold Arts crew. So it really sort of brought together like a feeling of togetherness. And it was a really enjoyable experience. I would really recommend it. And since finishing my Gold Arts Award, I really wanted to continue working with Tiger Monkey. And since then, I've done other projects such as the Edmonton Mural Project and the Jubilee Arts Project, which was run during the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. It was a really, really rewarding experience, and I can't wait to work with them more in the future. Thank you.
Thanks, Banshee. Yeah, Banshee's great. She's got so much energy and enthusiasm, and she started, I think, the first time Banshee did her silver with us. Actually got her a local project a prize because she edited a film and she won an award and got her local charity some funding for that. So yeah, so we're always happy to work with Banshee, and yeah, thanks Banshee, that was brilliant. Thank you very much. If you have any questions for any of our young people, just put them in the chat and I'll try and sort of ask them for you, and we can filter those questions through. I'm going to pass on now. I'll invite Delina to come on to put your video on, and she's another young person that Tiger Monkeys work with. And Delina, you're going to tell us a little bit about yourself and just share a little bit about your journey, and I'll ask you some questions along the way if you need me to. Thanks, Delina.
Hi, my name's Delina. I started doing my Gold Arts Award so right after secondary school during college, and then that's when lockdown hit. And it was a bit of a shaky time because we had to do a lot of the stuff online, but Emma gave us a lot of support. Working with Naz and Licia and Freyna, they were able to like hold Zoom sessions and even some in-person sessions with designers like Dan Meyer. We were able to create like lampshades and get support from actual designer, which for me, I'm an aspiring artist, so it was really inspiring to see actual artists and to look up to it, you know.
And what were some of the projects that you then went on to work with? I think you did like an internship and then you went on to work with us on. What were kind of some of the highlights of that for you?
Yeah, so to actually be an intern, working with Tiger Monkey was amazing because I want to be an art therapist, and working with young people, I was dived in it. So I was able to support children, young people. I led the clay workshop, and it was amazing to just watch them develop their skills and learn new things. Yeah.
And you've how's it encouraged you as an artist? Because I know you're a budding artist in your own right. I think that's some of your work in the corner we can just see. But tell us a little bit about how and also how Licia's helped you with your art.
Yeah, so working with Licia has been amazing because she's got an MA in painting. So she's given me game on how to, like improve my paintings, how to make canvases from scratch. And she's actually inspired me to create an art page on Instagram and showcase my work. And it's helped me build more confidence because before I wasn't actually confident enough to showcase my work. But working alongside Licia has just been inspirational and amazing for me.
And I think your work as well in Thurrock, you've worked on that, I think the past 2 or 3 years doing the Summer Arts College. And I think your kind of aspiration to be an art therapist, I think you've used some of your skills. Do you want to say a little bit about the Summer Arts Colleges that you've kind of helped with? Because you've done some lovely work, and I know the young people responded really well to you there.
Yeah, so work with young people at Some Arts College was great. I took on a lot of leadership roles, which helped me build my confidence in teaching art. And there's everyone's trying to learn something new. So there's some people who want to draw, paint, arts and crafts, and I'm able to help them with all different avenues. So it helps me expand on my skills as well as theirs. And they're just wanting to learn something new and expand their horizons. And it's really, inspiring for me to see that.
And where are you studying? What are you up to at the moment? Where are you speaking to us from?
So I'm currently in Bath right now in university. I'm studying philosophy and psychology, so I can actually get an MA in art therapy. And Emma actually has done a course in art therapy, and she's been telling me about it, which is, really great for me to hear coming from you. And yeah, it just helps me a lot.
Thanks, Delina. Amazing. You've done so much. You've done so much good work. And Delina's an amazing artist. She's really precise. Remember the first time she did some sort of drawing and mind mapping for us as part of a workshop. And it was so neat and it was so amazing. She's a really good drawer, very natural. And it's been really lovely to work with you, Delina, and sort of have you as part of the Tiger Monkey crew. So thank you. And thanks for joining us today from Bath, because I really appreciate that. So thank you for your studies. Again, if there's any questions for Delina, please put them in the chat. But thanks, Delina. That's amazing. Thank you so much for being with us today. I'm going to call on Alicia now, and let her introduce herself. I think that's probably the best thing, and she'll tell you about her story and also a slightly different Arts Award journey, because she started off elsewhere, but she's gonna, and also how her work links to working with Delina and Banshee as well. Okay. Over to you.
Thank you, Emma and Ruth. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alicia Santos, and I'm an emerging multidisciplinary artist, mainly focusing in painting and drawing. So I studied fine arts and history of art at Goldsmiths University, and that's where I had the opportunity to complete my Gold Arts Award. As part of the award, I got work experience in the arts field. I worked as a peer assisting learning facilitator at Goldsmiths, helping my peers. I volunteered to work at Autograph Gallery, and I also led my own life drawing workshops. The Gold Award really helped me to reflect on my personal and professional skills, as well as develop my leadership through a more creative lens. Speaking of Tiger Monkey, I found Tiger Monkey in 2019. I saw an advert on the Arts Jobs website. I had an interview with Emma, and then I got offered an internship position. The first project that I assisted with was at the summer school in Thurrock, working with young people who were doing their Bronze Arts Award. And after 3 years, and after having completed my MA from the Slade School of Fine Art this year, I returned to Thurrock, but now as a workshop leader. It was very, very rewarding to come back. And it really also, it was a beautiful and gentle reminder that if we keep going, we reach new heights. During my time working at Tiger Monkey, I got to work with different age groups, with different needs. I got to work at primary schools, youth centers, and the wider local community in Enfield. As Emma mentioned in the beginning, I'm now leading a mural project at St. James and St. John's Primary School. And it's just been fantastic to see the children's response and to see how important it is to have an art club for them to explore their creativity. Besides the work experience at Tiger Monkey also offered me training to become a qualified Gold Arts Award advisor, certified by the Trinity College London. This also helped me to be better prepared for the workshops. I give special thanks to Emma and to all Tiger Monkey artists, Delina and Banshee, who I worked with and who I also learned so much from. Today, I'm proud to say that I'm speaking from my studio. I can quickly show you. This is my space. And my goal is to keep developing my practice, to keep working in the arts. And I hope that my story inspires other youths and young artists to pursue their path in the arts and education. Thank you all for listening.
Thanks, Licia. That's amazing. Thank you so much. So yeah, we really try and support lots of different young people, people that are still at sixth form and they might still be at school or college, people that are hoping to go to university, whether it's an arts-based course or whether they're choosing to do their arts award as something maybe to support their applications, or something they might come back to. But I think what I'm really passionate about is that as they get older, then those young people then become our new workshop leaders, our workshop assistants, our emerging artists. And now we can sort of work together. Lisa and I worked together recently on a small kind of commission. We didn't get it, but we're going to use some of those ideas in a festival, in a launch next month. And we've got some other ideas to apply for some other commissions. So that's the other thing, is that if these young people have got ideas of projects they want to do and they want to lead, then we're going to support them to find some funding and apply for those things, and maybe support their own ideas and their own projects as well.